streamer once said, a dogpaw is now live streaming DCS World Warbirds with the 56 OG DCS.
It is the Midnight News, and this is how our listeners.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Field 1. Request takeoff.
What's going on? Something's very wrong with the engine. Hit the fence and it's all over.
I think I'm comfortable with the Mozzie again.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. You're comfortable with the Mozzie again?
I think I got all my controls mapped again anyway, so
Excellent.
I mentioned to start it and take it off, so
No, that's a you know, that's half the battle. I think it might just be the two of us. So I've loaded up like there's like a sandbox Normandy thing that Jimmy shared, so I thought we might give that a go. I think you start with fighters though. This is like
that's fine.
bombers and stuff to knock out.
Oh, okay.
It might be the two of us. It's like not enough notice
Oh,
for folks.
sandbox.
Yep.
He's starting up right away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like just get up there and shoot stuff down is the... Actually, I wonder if there's a mission brief. I'm not that familiar with this mission. Looks like there's a bomber feet wet to the north of us. Let's see, radio log. Mission overview. Through the Inferno. Normandy 1944. Early warning systems reporting show detailed local information on active targets. Intel menu. You can have target areas smoked as well as get location via grid. And some airframes cannot utilize latitude, longitude. White smoke, ground target area. Red smoke, mark target by recon planes. Use JTAC status F10. That's fairly self-explanatory.
Bomber escort?
Is there a bomber escort?
Well, it says B-17G bearing 3.5 at 10.7 nautical miles. So I didn't know if...
I don't know if that's a
that was...
enemy, I think. Is it an enemy?
Oh, I see. Oh, it said B-17, so...
Oh, well, maybe not. I guess we get up there and find out. Where won't she start? What am I doing wrong? That's better. F10. Mission tasks, spawning recon ground report.
Well, the Spitfires show up as reds in the map.
But there might be enemy Spitfires, which is weird. So,
Yeah.
which means the B-17
Oh,
must
we're in
also be...
France. Okay.
Yeah.
We're probably supposed to spawn in 109s or something.
F-12.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there should be plenty to keep us busy.
Springfield 1, request takeoff.
Is that you taking off?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
sort of get up and have a bit of a sticky beak. I've been having a few performance issues, so I'm just curious how it'll run and whether I need to restart. So I thought I'd get up in the air and give it a quick go. I'll circle. I was on a bit of a mission to dial in some settings, but it's kind of like you tend to, in the attempt to fix things, you usually break things. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to make some adjustments. I'm trying to spot you on the ground there.
No, I'm up,
Oh, you're
up in your left wing.
Yeah, gotcha. I see you there. You trying to form on me?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Yeah, I'm sort of between the base and the ocean. So I did see a bomber on the map before. Let's see if he's still there. Maybe not. Actually, you know what? I see there's a couple of, I don't know what they are, but I'm seeing some fighters near La Mole, which would be, is that southwest? Should we go track them?
Okay, sure.
I'll go 27. When do we go? Like 9 over 27. Get some altitude.
Sounds good. Just gotta find you. There you are.
You got me.
Yep.
Spitfire, 11 nautical miles.
Visual, too high, 1 o'clock.
Eyes on. Good spotting. We should climb. Shall we bank right and try and come back on them?
Sure.
And then put some power in. And bring up to like 29 RPM. And 15. Nice to get in the
Come
fight
across
straight
the
away.
other side.
Good.
So I can keep an eye on you and them.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish the enemy were not Spitfires.
That's just the way he made it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Are they climbing? They look like they are. I'm going to keep banking right
Looks
a
like they're
bit.
coming towards us.
It does look that way, doesn't it? Alright,
Yep.
banking left. They're coming straight at us. It'll take a little while to get up there, I think. I don't want to kind of burn all my energy, so I'm trying to keep it around 180.
Copy.
But without spotting dots, I cannot see them.
Oh, you can't see them right now?
No, I can, but I have to have spotting dots on.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm passing you.
Feel free to take lead.
Let's see if I can cut them off. Turning left.
Yep. I don't have eyes on you.
On me?
No, I don't see you right now, but looks like they're
I'm
climbing
headed
again.
190.
Okay. Right, they're braking. I'll take the low one if you want the high one.
Sure. I don't know who's who anymore.
Yeah, I hope I don't shoot you. That's a bit problematic, really. That's the issue with them being spits. You can't recognise friend or foe. They certainly know how to turn, that's for sure.
I got hits on him.
Yeah, he's turning on you. You got one on you, I think. No, you're right now.
Now watch your 6. Yeah, he's following you down. I'm going to stay up. Try to drag him back up here.
Mm-hmm. I'm not taking hits. Did you see that?
No, I saw him fire. I didn't see him hit you.
Whoa.
I got him venting.
Sure that's not me.
I hope it wasn't you.
I don't think I'm venting. You got some hits on me though.
Yeah, I think there's somebody still behind you. Yeah, the guy venting is still I think it's you he's behind.
I'll go low. Left-hand turn. I head
Oh,
back.
I just got nailed.
Oh no. You're still in the fight? Oh yeah. Let's make it rather challenging. You know what? I'm going to head back to the airport and see if we can use some of that AI for protection. AA, I should say. AA?
Yeah.
Yeah, A?
Yeah, I'm losing my governor.
They're challenging, huh?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, when they can turn with you.
Yeah, I kind of used to they've got the power and you know how to play that game, but if they've got the same... It's the same capacities. Changes it up considerably.
I just bailed.
I might come in for a repair. Subject to where they are. Well, it looks like he's tracking back. This way. Or not. No, they don't want to follow me.
Flight wife said, well.
Mr. XZ, how are you this day? Yeah, my
In the
engine's
stream? Or
not in a good way. Yeah, I'm, yeah, he's chatting in Twitch.
Happy friggin' shit.
Oh, whoa!
what happened?
Oh, I got hit again. Where's our anti-air? Useless. Useless, boys. Come on. Protect, protect, protect. Daddy Chaos has joined as well. Very good. Oh, this bird is not in a good way. Do some dangerous maneuvers to try and line up on the runway. That was a bad idea. Oh, no.
Did he get you?
He got me. Well, he damaged me enough that he was like tracking me the whole time. In fact, he's like just above the main runway now. And I am down. You know what? I'm actually gonna...
Warming up another one.
Teddy Jimmy Chaos said,
Oh, what are you
dog
gonna
down.
Dug down. I'm just gonna change some settings. I'm gonna leave the server for a moment because I'm not happy with how it's running. I'll be right
Flight
back.
wife said, down doggy.
Down, doggy, down. That's it. How are we, boys? I worked out how to put the event up on the server, but I feel like the 15 minutes notice I gave everybody probably wasn't sufficient. Where are we? Exit. Settings. VR. System. Where is it? VR. DLSS. Upscaling. I want it on DLAA. I'm going to try performance. Crank that to 1.2. Okay. Restart leader. Exit. Sorry, I'll be back soon. It's messing with DLSS because I'm not happy with how it's running. Feel free
Oh,
to
okay.
have at it though. Now, DLSS preset K, forced quality level. I'm going to set that to performance. Apply changes. Stop. Apply changes. And now. Come on. Preset K.
Oh, I still see one of them.
Yeah, there was one directly overhead. All right, let me see if that fixes things. Let's jump back into the game. Play. Excalibur. Is text-to-speech working this day? I don't think it is. Let's...
Dog said, test. Test testicles.
Flight wife said, testicles.
Ah, I see both of them.
Definitely working. Yeah, I feel like we need to be quite strategic in this. So maybe you should be, given your experience, you should be spit one and bark orders at my dumbass.
Daddy Jimmy Chaos said, Testy A cools.
Definitely working. Awesome. I broke it, but I fixed it. So, Exy, are you playing with Vader in the Murder Hornet? Is that your plan today? I'm just about back, by the way. Bitty briefing. Fly.
Flight wife said, say again? Sorry, was on TikTok lol.
Yeah, I only see one of them now.
Might have gone back to...
I'm worried he's behind me.
Ah, right you are. Why am I getting 48 frames? God damn it. Alright. I'm not quite ready. Exit. Settings. What's reverted to DLSS? It's on performance. Well, that'll have to do. Multiplayer. Yeah, we got messed up with those two.
Ah. Yes, we did.
Yeah, I feel like we need to be strategic, like try and one of us
Yeah.
sort of cat and mouse.
Yeah, we should have extended away and gained altitude before we tried to take them on, instead of coming into them so slow.
Yeah, absolutely right. They were just up so high, so I don't want to have at them.
Yeah. So the one I hit lost his engine. I just passed by him.
Nice work.
And the one I didn't hit is above me somewhere, and I lost him.
Let me go F2 and see if I can see what's going on. Eight 8.2 nautical miles, apparently. They must be a way off.
No, I found him. He's on my 6.
No.
2-turn fight.
Parent menu. Refuel. Full fuel. Select loadout. And you.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Wolfie.
Copy.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm on his 6.
Nice.
If I can stay there. Nah, he's got way more energy than I do.
Complete.
Enemy bombers are in the area. That's more my speed. Well, let me try and get up there and help you there. Or give him something else to shoot at, rather.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, we are just south of Bayou. Bayou, I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Okay. Oh man, why is this running so bad?
Got hits on him.
Request
His
takeoff.
gear's down.
Nice work.
More hits.
I imagine you managed to get some power and elevation.
I just built up enough speed that I could cut his corner.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Just
quickly
lag
realized
pursuit
there
for
is
about 10
nowhere for
circles.
iron and I to practice Hornet's Law.
Oh no. Sorry, XE. Well, you could always jump in here. Because I've loaded up the I think XE and Vader and Iron wanted to practice Hornets, but of course I've hijacked this the training server with Warbirds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go fly murder hornets, that's fine by me.
Well, I mean that we can actually do Warbirds on
All good, brother.
the training
It's
server.
your server lol.
No, it's
He's on fire.
Nice one. No, actually, it's the 56 OG server, so I'd be keen to support the masses if there is a preference, because we can absolutely do Warbirds while you practice, and we'll all be in amongst it at the same time. So I feel like that is
Aha, no rush.
preferable. Let me just get this bird
fair.
up and get either shot down or kill something, and then I'll
I
flip
think we gave up the dream for tonight.
it. No! Don't give up the dream. Don't dream it's over.
B-17 bearing 104 at 10 miles.
All good. Gonna hang with the wifey.
I should be able to see that from here.
Oh yeah, I think it's over Carapique.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Capique.
Yeah, Capique. Capique.
Are you up high? Like you are? What's your
I'm
altitude?
Angels 5.
I can't tell if that's red or blue. Looks like
You near the coast?
Yeah, I've just left the coast, so I'm headed. I think we're both headed for the same target.
Yeah.
That must be the bomber between us, yeah?
Yeah, it is. He's gonna pass over us, between us.
We're turning to intersect. He's a Victor. So you managed to take both of them out, the fighters.
Yeah, but the first one I hit the last time we were up.
Yeah, good
He
shot.
just lost his engine by the time I got back. He was leaking coolant.
Yep.
So I only ever had to fight one at a time, but
Yeah, I got messed up, and then I should have just come straight into to land at the airport rather than try and be fancy and land with my engines were just shot.
I see you back there. I'm going to join up.
Yep. I feel like we are gaining on him very slowly. I see you there behind me. I'm flat stick too. If you want me to, if you want to yell out your preferred dials, I'm happy to dial it in to suit.
I usually do 12 and 8. Sorry, 28 and 12.
Copy.
You can run like that pretty much till you run out of fuel.
I'm notched. 28, 12 and 28. 28 over 12.
Yeah. Yeah. And trim up your slip.
Yeah.
And if you have trouble keeping up, just let me know.
Yeah, you've actually boosted past. I do have my canopy open, if that is a factor.
Could be. I don't have a slipper tank on either, so.
No, nor do I.
I'm back to 28 and 4.
Okay. I'll stay on 28 and 12. I'm going to have to boost up, actually. I'm just going to go flat out. I can't catch you.
Really?
Yeah. I do have my radiator flap open. I don't know if that's a factor.
Oh, it could be. I just leave mine in auto. Never had a problem.
Just on, you mean?
When you leave it off, it goes into auto.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Maybe that's why I keep getting ahead of you guys.
Yeah, but off. I've just burnt out my engines too many times, so I turned it off. That does seem to make a significant difference, just quietly. Look at me booming past. That's very interesting.
Which side? I don't see you.
Left side.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. I'll go back up to 28 and 12. Well, 28 and 10.
Okay. Leave it off. In dogfights, I just find I burn the engine out. With
Really?
that on, you can just
Okay.
fly for days. So it's Scud's recommendation to turn it on. So, but it does seem to slow us down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how would you do this attack? Come low, come high.
I usually come high, but I'm fighting 88s. I've never fought a B-17 before. I'd still go high, but
I
they have
think-
a lot of top gunners.
Yeah, true. Well, should we both attack? If you come in from the right high, I'll come in from the left high.
Sounds good.
Looks like you're further out than me.
Ailleurs said, is your server the training range?
The server is currently Normandy. What's it called? Like a sandbox. But I'm going to switch it back. Once we get this kill, we're going to turn it on. So, because Exy said you guys were planning some fun in jets, and I feel like I broke the fun. So, I will flip it shortly. My server is the training range, though. That's the correct. That is correct.
I'm in position.
Oh, well, you are too. I managed to drift a mile away.
Now you good, it's your server. We'll reschedule no prob.
No. We'll, you taking your run? Nice.
He didn't fire. Might be set on, like, docile or something.
Well, yeah, that's useful. Man, why can't we get speed on him now?
Hope he's not going down already.
It's all good. Yeah, I will definitely switch it back on. You know, I feel like because we can still have Warbird fun. It doesn't, you know, like there's plenty of stuff we can spawn into Marianus.
Flight wife said, "Hey, it's iron."
His iron.
Ailleurs said, flight wife, what is this?
The two French ladies fighting it out on my Twitch text-to-speech. They've got two different...
Oh, he's firing. Nice hits.
It's fine. I'll be the mistress.
Man, he doesn't want to go down though. I got a couple of good hits, but most of them kind of shot straight under his wing. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Heading east.
You're above him, yeah?
Yeah, just getting us set up for another one. Here I come.
Flight wife said, because more often than not he backseat pilot for dog.
Yeah. We haven't consummated it yet, actually, but, you know, in the fullness of time. It will involve bare feet and belly buttons.
Ailleurs said, I'll backseat dog.
He's on fire.
Nice.
Flight wife said, so to speak.
So to speak. Oh, he just bailed. They're all dropping out.
Yeah. Oh, I see you back there.
Quite satisfying.
Shoot him.
Geneva Convention, baby. Nice one. Alright, I'm going to spool up the XE. I'm going to spool up the unless you want to come in and land first. I'm happy to wait for that.
No, you can, I can duck out of the server. It's not a big deal.
You shouldn't have
I'm
to
in
jump
here.
out. It should just pop us in. With a bit of luck. DCS dashboard. Mariana's Proving Grounds. Elite 2 Training Grounds. That's the one. So hopefully this won't kick you. It should just pop us into the server. It'll freeze for a moment
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
Don't do it on account of me. I'm about to log out for a while to spend quality time with the missus.
It's live now, boys. There's no excuse. Where are we? I think you have to dynamic spawn. So if you go dynamic slots, then Anderson, you should be able to pull up a Spitty from there, or whatever you so choose. So I wonder if there's ground targets. We could do Mozzie runs. If that was your want.
Oh no, I just I wanted to. I haven't mapped the controls since I got my new stick, so I wanted to do that anyway.
Right.
But yeah, I'll take a Mozzie up if you want.
I've not tried ground targets in Warbirds. How hard can it be?
Trying it last night.
On this server, on the training server. I'm not sure whether you can what you can spawn for that. I know there's ground targets for jets, but I'm not sure about Warbirds. I guess they're one and the same.
Oh, okay.
But we'll find out, I guess. RAF 1944. We'll go with that one. "11-second timers. Spawn hot because I feel lazy."
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
There's a little checkbox if you're going in via dynamic.
So how do you select dynamic?
So if you go to select role, oh, hang on, I'm just catching up while I spawn in. Select role.
Play with this fancy stuff.
See the dynamic slots button at the top? When you're in the select role, then you'll be able to click on Anderson AFB, and then at the top of that, there'll be a drop-down box for unit type once you click on it. Does that make sense?
No. Okay, join the Blue Coalition.
Right, that's the first step.
Join. And then roll? Is that what you said?
So dynamic slots. Yeah, why pick roll and then dynamic slots. And
What's the role? Pilot?
oh, hang on. What does it say? Not sure what screen you're on. You should see like Blue Coalition and then spawn slots.
Oh,
and
dynamic slots. It's
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
top.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And then once you've clicked that, click on Anderson AFB below.
Got it.
And
Mosquito.
then there you go. And you can spawn hot and preload it as you see fit. And the boys can join now. F10, parent menu, F11, ground crew, other F10, edit ground operations, contact bomb range, SAM activation, drone lasing, JTAC lasing. So presumably on contact bomb range, F3, get statistics, reset statistics, check in with range. We are go for weapons deployment. Observers standing by. Don't really know what that means. Let's work out where the hell the bomb range is.
So what skin did you take? 1944?
Yeah, I think so. We must be at other opposite ends of the taxiway.
Oh, I'm not in yet.
Got 23 frames. What is with that? I'll drop audio for a moment. I'm just going to change something. Still 24 frames. That is utterly appalling. I don't know why it's running so badly.
Something weird going on. I can't spawn in.
Oh, really?
Hang on. Things are working again.
It does take Anderson seems to be quite populated, so it takes a while to spawn everything, I think.
It won't let me take rockets and bombs on the wings. I wonder why.
I'm getting terrible frames. It's unplayable, unfortunately. Leave server, yes. I should have applied the if it ain't broke, fix it. Don't touch it. But ain't broke, don't fix it. Recent KDLA off. Is it loading in for you?
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Oh, good.
I just realized I forgot to map my like the map and the forward view controls and stuff like that.
Oh, we see. Good. So, Jimmy, how do ground targets work on this if we want to do Mozzie runs? 58 frames. What the hell? One, two. Settings, high 120. So I'm just piecing back my prior settings because what I tested did not work. There
No.
we go. 120
Which
frames.
runway are we going to use?
I'm happy for you to pick.
Runway 6 right, I guess.
Cool. All right, just joining back in again. Dynamic slots, AFB. I don't want the A10. So do you solely fly Warbirds?
For the most part, we're doing a Falkland Islands campaign a while ago. We might be starting it up this summer. So I flew the Harrier in that and the F5.
Well, what's the Harrier like?
It's flies like a lead balloon.
Oh, really?
Or a wet sponge. Take your pick.
Wow, that's not terribly compelling. Must
No.
be nice to do the VTOL in it, though.
It's challenging. And I have I played the Hornet probably about a year straight when it first came out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
With the Persian Gulf on the carrier.
Yeah, nice. Well, we have paddles working, and carrier. We have a carrier on this training server actually.
Yeah. It's been a long time. It's probably 5 years since I flew it.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm still feebly trying to learn it, but a lot to take on.
And I have the F-14 and the F-16. Just bought them on sale.
Nice.
And I have the Phantom, the Sabre, Apache.
You got all the bases covered.
Yes, yeah. But it's like the people I fly with, they'll get into doing something, right? So I have to buy a module to keep up with them,
Yeah, gotcha.
to play with them.
Gotcha.
Like the Falklands campaign, I didn't have an aircraft for that, and the guy making the missions bought me the F-5.
Oh, that's cool. Now Jimmy and Scud bought me the Hornet.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, they're good dudes. Like because I'm like, I don't know how to do jets. I'm scared of jets. I don't want to. And I'm like, I will teach you. Be one of us. So I had a lot of fun trying to work it out, but I struggle because they're running a modern jets campaign right now, and I'm just beyond me.
Yeah, same here. So even the F-18, it's like all the features weren't installed when I quit flying it, so...
Oh, I see. So you'd have to learn all that.
Yeah, exactly. And same with the Apache. I stopped flying that before they added fire control radar.
Where are you?
I just depended on George to hit somebody.
No, it would appear that I'm going the wrong way. Let me do a Yui.
Well, you take off whichever way is comfortable with you. I could be going the wrong way.
Oh, I'm just getting
Holding short at 6 right.
Cool. Just getting such terrible performance today.
That's really strange.
Yeah. Do not understand it. This thing, you could set up a proper slip and slide on the taxiway. Like, goes downhill big time. It's like a packed lunch and a 6-pack to get to the to the active.
Yeah. Did the other fellas jump in the server?
I don't know that they have after that. I think they kind of planned to, and then because Exy was saying he's going to spend time with his lovely wife, so I think they've reallocated their time.
No, I feel bad now.
Yeah, it's all good. Not sure what the time is there either. For the Canadians?
I don't know what it is now. I think we started at 9, so
Okay.
my time. I think X is an hour behind me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was 11 a.m. for me. Found you. Miracle.
You found me.
Did.
Oh, there you are.
74 frames. Why is it running so badly?
You say 74?
Yeah, well, I've got Space Warp running, so it's really only, 35.
Oh, okay.
It normally sits around 100, so... Which means effective 50, but you get the doubling
Iron
frames.
and I are in the same time zone, lol. Cut the tail end of that conversation.
Oh, there you go. Look, you just need to, like, it's all ready to go. You, Vader, and Iron can jump on, buddy. What have you loaded?
4 or 500s.
Same. Plus rockets.
Yeah, I couldn't get the rockets on.
Couldn't you?
We rescheduled, lol. Sorry to make you switch maps.
That's alright. You should, like, post those. Like, if you're planning, like, a session, should, like, post an event. I'm sure Jimmy can hook you up with access for that, and then I can support it with the server. Or just let me know when you want to run it, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Give me some space, though, because I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you some space. I'm going to need space.
Oh, I'm losing it. I'm down.
It's so
After
freaking
all that.
hard.
Yeah,
know.
for sure. Iron just messaged me earlier asking if he wanted to do a casual flight tonight, lol.
Okay, dynamics. Guess I don't have to warm up. Oh, and it kept all my settings. Okay.
Yeah, that is handy. That's one benefit of this.
I'll be there in a minute.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I'm up. I just messaged me earlier asking if we wanted to do casual flights, and yeah, no, it's all good.
What was that?
Excalibur said that Iron messaged him about doing a casual flight tonight. And I was just saying if I'd known they were planning something, I would have left the server up. But I think they they planned to do it, and now they've, as I said, recalibrated. This really is running like hot garbage. Grade, bomb range, sea targets, heavy naval. I wonder what stealth range, if that's attackable.
Trim set.
Excellent.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, they're really tricky to get up. You're looking much better this time, though.
Gear up.
Looking good. What did you alter?
I just pushed the nose down as I was rolling and let it build up more speed.
Yeah, nose down seems to be the ticket. I'm on left runway, just off your port.
Visual. And flaps up.
So looking at the map, we would appear to have south end of this island, there appear to be some ground targets, and then there's a grade bomb range to the north. Should we trek out to the north? Wooden
Sure.
tower?
I don't know this map at all, so...
Yep. So
I'm gonna overtake you. What are your settings?
I am... That's a good question. I'm like 27/8. I'm going to fly into the sun for a good way. I'm going to turn left a little. I don't see you yet.
I'm on your left wing.
Oh, gotcha. Just head for that island. Actually, you're tracking pretty well.
Oh, the big one out to the left there?
Yeah, yep. Oh, my frames decided to stop being garbage. Anderson is not optimal at the best of times. Like, sometimes I'll load in and it'll be fine. Others, it's just terrible. There's no rhyme nor reason for it.
You still see me? Because
Yep.
I lost you.
You can take point. I'm right behind you. I'll form up on you if you like.
Sure. What are my settings? 24 and boost 8.
24. Wow.
The frames around at FB
I
are
can go
ridiculous.
faster if you want.
No, I'm very happy to match you. Oh, of course that killed my engine, which is suboptimal when I turn the thing down. I've got my prop pitch like on a trigger, and my engines just died, which is not optimal.
Oh, really?
When I turned it down, they must have gone to 0, and it's just gone douche.
Did you fix it?
No. I'm
Oh.
I'm a glider. So if you
I
bring
will
up
go back to the airfield.
No, carry on. If you bring up the map, you'll see. I wonder if I can hot start in the air. That might be an option. But carry on. If you bring up F10, you'll see there's like wooden towers or something. It's called. Should be marked as grade bomb range wooden tower. So it's kind of the island. What's actually a ways? Long ways. Well, so the small sea targets kind of left of the island you're approaching. You could use those. So there's 5 boats traveling south, or there's a grade bomb range, but it's a ways. You have to sail past the first island. There's like 2 islands, so you go over Tinian, and then over Saipan International, and then you carry on in that direction. So, but yeah, no, don't swing back. I don't know what happened then.
It's nice having aileron trim again.
It's useful. It's useful.
Yes,
yeah. Spawn cancel. Spawn slots. Ground. Bugger. What are my frames doing now? See, they're running fine now. It's so weird.
Was there antivirus or something running on you, or?
No. Oh no, it's just dropped out. It's just, yeah. I think it's Anderson. There's a Exy saying the frames around Anderson Air Force Base are ridiculous. So. Let me get this thing up in the air.
Oh, so is it all the boats to the right of me now that are target?
Yeah, so to the right of you. Let me check your position. They're actually, no, the ones to the right of you are AA Burke. That might be the carrier, actually. No, that's the Marshall stack to your right. So
Okay.
They'll get grumpy if you attack them.
Yeah, I bet.
It's about this. Well, it's probably 3 times the distance away in the opposite direction. So west. The small sea targets.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. And they're the closer targets, are they?
Yeah, I mean, there's I think so. They're probably the closest. I mean, there's a graded bomb range, so it'll actually track your attacks, but it's a trek to get to it. Be good if we could spawn at Saipan, so we don't have to travel so far. Yeah. All right, what am I doing? I got bombs. Do I have bombs? Rockets. I do. I have all the things. I'm just going to take off on the taxiway. Well, that bouncy bit did not bode well for my aircraft.
Oh no.
I'm not having a good time. Damn it.
So I've been using a force feedback stick for like a dozen years
Tokyo
or so.
Drift.
And the Mossy force feedback was broken when he trimmed. And I think they finally fixed it. It hasn't given me an issue tonight.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. I'll have to let one of the guys I fly with, he had the same stick I did, and he couldn't fly the Mossy either.
You couldn't fly it because...
Well, if you trimmed nose down, it would make a dead zone aft of the stick. It's really weird.
Oh, weird.
It's like the more you trim more nose down, the more dead zone got behind your stick's current position.
Oh, so you just have zero control.
Yeah, more or less. Until you pulled through the dead zone, then it would take all that movement and slam it to you at once.
Wow.
Yeah, so flying straight and level was nearly impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And making a bomb run or something, if you were diving down, you couldn't pull out of it without ripping your wings off or going straight into the ground.
No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think it's fixed.
Nice. Which force feedback are you using? Is it the Moser or the...
I have a Mosa now,
That thing looks amazing.
but before I was using a Sidewinder.
And that's with
I'll
the...
get my buddy to check it, though. That's with what?
That's with the Thrustmaster stick? The Warthog?
Yep.
Or... Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I cannot get this thing to fly straight.
Did you get it off the ground?
That is yet to be seen. Come on, pull up. Pull up. Oof. Hey, fam.
Jerty, Gert, baby said, "Hey there, dog."
Hey, Gertie, babe. How you doing, mate?
Gert.
Welcome to you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, so for my RPM, I've got like a key bound that I press and then I use my left throttle lever. And
I
kind
see.
of pulls them in sequence because I ran out of... I had my slider on my Thrustmaster for a while, but it's broken and it just judders all over the place, which makes but not a happy time, so...
No.
Good, had a... You boys had a good run yesterday. In the Warbirds.
Oh, yeah. That was a ball.
Eating some breakfast.
I watched
Brunch
your
before
clip,
heading out for
when you
my
shot
promotion
down,
test
I don't know
for
what
the
you shot
day
down, a
then
109
work.
or a 190.
Oh, the black smoke splumen from it. That was actually
Yeah,
on the on
exactly.
this server. Yeah, I was happy with that. So. The little vertical clip. Alright, let me see if I can lower 5 RPM. Let me see if I can do that without blowing up the engines. Well, I am up. Eating some
There you
breakfast
go.
brunch before heading for my promotion test for the day, then work. Well, good luck on the promotion test. Are you eating something Japanese for breakfast brunch? You make me jealous.
Oh, is that Gert getting
Yeah.
a promotion?
Well, he said he's eating some breakfast brunch before heading out for my promotion test for the day. I'm not sure what that means. Are you tracking for those targets?
I am.
XD not really
think last
just
time
an
I checked it
omelet
was.
with some bacon and sausages.
Oh, bacon and sausages.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's yummy.
Well, I'm trailing you by some distance, but trailing you all the same. What the hell? Why are you banking left for no apparent reason?
Ah.
Oh, my right engine just blew up. What is going on?
Really?
Yeah.
Flight wife said, "Hey look, Garrett is cool enough for TTS now, lol."
I actually quite
Yeah,
fond of...
you got your...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. Oh, well, I was just responding to Exy because he said Gert is cool enough for TTS next. I gave him the special voice. I think Gert's new voice is my current favourite. What were you going to say?
I was just going to mention your radiator switches. Did you have them on, or I think they're on anyway?
Yeah, they're on. There's something screwy going on when I adjust the boost, adjust the RPM, I think. It's killing the engine. I'm not having a good day.
No.
Okay.
Oh. Sure.
Jerty Gert baby said at ex-collie
There you
BR
go.
are
You
finally.
can fiddle with switches over there.
There you go. I'll just open and shut the window.
XD.
Just don't push the red buttons.
That's all I'm able to do this day.
And play with the bomb panel.
I can. I can walk you on too. You're tracking pretty well.
It's nice to fly once you get it going.
It really is. I love the Mozzie.
Yeah. I find that the instruments are in a really poor spot, though. I can't. The six-pack should be more to the left.
Oh, I know, right? Well, like just like trying to see your climb and descent, it's completely occluded. So
Yeah.
like they didn't really they didn't really think about that.
No. All they thought about was how much wood they could get in it.
Exactly.
Let's stick your head out the window, see if there's any ships out there.
Okay.
Or boats.
I don't see any boats yet. Let me zoom. Get my binoculars out. No. I need to upgrade my binoculars to Pimax.
Oh, geez, you're still 25 miles away. No wonder. I just checked the map.
Yeah, it's a ways. Looks like 3 times, probably 4 times the distance to that little island. There are targets at the end of the... not on Anderson. We probably should have gone those.
When we get back. I see them coming left. Right there. Guns are working.
Excellent. Man, all I see is water.
I see 5 little dots out there.
F10. If I do spotting dots, I can see them. Got your Bombay
I gotta
door.
zoom in to see them.
Got your Bombay doors open. Do you want me to arm you?
Did you ask if I want them open?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took a job away from you.
I know, right? I got one thing to do. I'll close them, and then I'll open them again,
okay.
just so I feel like I'm useful. Alright, opening Bombay doors. Would you like me to engage your bomb stations 3 and 4?
Sure.
Armed. Can you see the window opening and closing?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I can hear it too.
Yeah. It's got aileron trim like cranked over to the left.
On yours?
No, well, that's just what I'm seeing on the... Yeah, your aileron trim is like on the 2nd division left.
Yeah, to me, on the right.
I would set to the right on yours. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, there's some desync in the Mosquito. So.
Yeah. That'll do it. Did I actually arm your fuselage bombs? Because maybe that's desynced as well. I might have disarmed them.
No, you armed them.
Okay.
They're good. I lost the targets. Where'd they go?
They're under your nose. Still there. Hit a ground. Smoke control F5.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Did you set timers?
Yeah, 11 seconds. I thought we were hitting ground targets.
It should still work.
If I hit them.
I managed to take out a U-boat with an 11-second timer. I was quite pleased with that. Nope, we're taking fire. One bomb away. That was a good hit. Oh no!
I think I blew myself up. That was fun. Till it wasn't.
I feel like we need targets that are closer. I just
Yes.
feel like it's way too far. So there's like a graded bomb range, but it's like 4 times the distance. So I'm wondering whether, like, there's red smoke on targets, I think on the south end of the island that we take off on. That's probably the go. Dynamic slot. Aussie 69 spawn hot. Yeah, I'd love to know where my left engine keeps blowing up. Or right engine, rather.
Yeah.
God. So, look at F10. Oh, there's a south range with BTRs, M1043s, ATZs, etc. Maybe we hit that. South, there's like a tiny little island south of the island we're on, like, but close.
Okay.
Looks like there's active targets there. We can drop some bomb babies on them. That said, they're probably modern, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. They're probably rippers out of the sky.
Yeah.
I'll try, though. I'm heading the wrong direction, I think.
I'll come to you.
Yeah, I am. I spawned at a different spot.
I think
I
you're
just made my left turn and started rolling.
Oh, did you? Well, it's probably worth using that end of the runway. It'll take us 25 minutes to get there. We test for E4, E5, E5, E6. Currently doing E5, E6, and based on score, how many points? That's interesting. So, Gert said we test for E4, E5, E5 and E6. Currently doing the E5 and E6. Based on score, how many points? Other things. Most of the rest of the Air Force, it's how you get chosen. If you get chosen. There you go. So, yeah. Well, it sounds like a big day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, good luck. Once
I
these
have no idea what any of that meant, but it sounded important.
It does sound. I'll have to Google it. E4, E5. Once the Mozzie starts tracking in the wrong direction, she just like wants to do donuts.
Yeah. It's just a fight.
Yeah. Really is.
Till you get it in the air.
Come on. There's often pretty hectic crosswinds here as well. Which doesn't help. Are you having trouble tracking straight?
No. No, I wasn't. I was trimmed out pretty good.
Like taxiing, I mean.
Oh, no. No, not at all.
There must be something screwy going on with my controls. It just wants to go left and right constantly.
Flight wife said, every time you look over you're on the runway lol, one of those nightsy.
Ah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, not having a good time of it in terms of, my engines just keep dying inexplicably and I'm getting terrible frames, so it's not been a terribly successful run, unfortunately.
Guam isn't built for warbirds.
Guam is
I'm just
not
going to
built
adjust
for
my
warbirds.
flaps control.
Yep.
For Christ's sake, there's no analog flaps control.
There's like a step flap. Isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, but I thought I could hook it up to an analog axis. I guess not. Okay, I'll have to remap it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get creative here.
It's all good. Let me see. I'll probably crash this into the ground anyway. I might take off. I'll just pass you, mate.
No, that didn't work.
Oh, come on. Start strafing. I think I might have to call it. I'm not having a good time.
Dude, this runway
Quite the
sucks.
dance, though.
Yeah. Some days nothing works.
Yeah. Yeah, today was a rough day for you, overall.
Yeah.
Trying again.
Yeah. If in doubt. Come on. Play nice. Yay, I'm up.
Right on.
The horrendous lag doesn't really help. The taking off. Anyway.
Jerdy Gert Baby said, man, y'all having a hard time taking off.
Yeah, I don't know what gives.
Gear up. And flaps up. I can see you out there.
Yep, I'm heading to the south end of the island. Setting it to like 27/10.
Copy.
Get down low, I think. And do a very, very low attack run. That's my preference, actually. I prefer to come in skimming the trees. Lights off.
Flight wife said, and is airborne.
Finally airborne. And my engine hasn't blown up for no apparent reason yet. That's encouraging.
Don't jinx it.
Thank you.
Random failures. Blame Mr. Cow.
It might be random failures. I know he builds those in.
Really?
Yeah.
Have to thank him for that.
It's nice to have something other than my ineptitude to blame my horrible flying on. So we'll sweep around the bottom of the island, and that the little island should be straight ahead if we do like a right-hand turn.
Okay. Oh, it's down at the tip there. I see it. Hello?
Right. Hello. Who dat?
Hello, dog.
Oh, it's Mr. Muffins. There you go, mate.
It's me. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Although I had a kind of shitty day of flying. Like, nothing would work, terrible frames. Yeah, some days it just doesn't work.
I said it
Horrible
once and I'll
wingman.
say it again. Dog can do no
Sometimes
wrong.
it's like-
Everything bad that
Like, I just
happens
started
is
my
the
computer,
machine
everything
fault.
was wrong, and
Yeah.
I started over again, and it's like, oh, now it's working.
Yeah. I listened to your last
The Trons just
podcast.
aren't
Most,
happy sometimes.
say again?
The Trons just aren't happy sometimes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to shut my windows. That's better.
What are you guys flying?
We're in Mozzies right now on the training server. We started out on like the Normandy sandbox, but then Exy and I mentioned that they'd planned to do some jet stuff, so I kind of flipped across. But by the time I flipped across, they'd already recalibrated their plans. So yeah, we're just doing some.
Are there people doing other stuff?
Well, they were going to, but I think it didn't come to pass. I think Exy, my flight wife, is spending time with his real wife, and I feel like he's cheating on me.
Don't be blaming us.
Because I'm going to jump on tonight, but I'm not sure what I was going to do yet. I don't know if I was going to jump on and do Warbird, or jump on and just throw out some training for anyone that wants to train on anything.
Yeah, well, Exy and Gert. Well, I think Gert's got some. He was talking about doing some Air Force promotion training today. E4, E5. Perhaps you know what that means.
Yeah, E4, E5 is an enlisted rank. So.
Yeah. So he's out doing that because I think he's based in Japan, which is very cool. But yeah, I don't know. Exy and I are going to be about. I'm up for whatever. Like enjoying some Warbirds. I tried to get some Warbird action happening, but I think the timing wasn't optimal. So presumably this little island.
Well, I mean, I can jump on and I can make good on my offer to do some Case 1 training with you.
I'd totally
show you what the carrier's supposed to look like.
Well, I'd love it. 1 cat and dog, 2 cat and dog, 3 cat and dog, 4 cat and dog, release.
My favorite when dogs count.
Oh, you're smoking though.
Oh, yeah, I got hit.
Macho male adult voice that starts talking in childlike language.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again.
What are the targets?
Where the smoke is.
Oh, I see them. Crap. Yeah, I see the tanks now.
I'm not making
well,
it
let me
up.
throw
Come on.
Let me throw a little message out in the Discord and see what if anyone bites and wants to join us. But yeah,
Jerty, Gert Baby said, Case I the mosquito.
Give you like a, I don't know, has anyone shown you or walked you through this one like fully?
Look,
or is it just kind of what?
Well, yes and no. So, I've been practicing. In fact, there is like a campaign that does the full walk on, which actually does more than paddle. So I've been practicing with that a little bit. And Fifi and Chaos jumped in the shared jet and showed me the ropes just once. So yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like techniques that goes into it as well with the training software. It's not bad, but it's nice to get hands-on technique type stuff. I'll throw a message out that we're going to do some carrier training and see if anyone else is interested. Because the more the better. Especially, it's like if you want to learn how to do real Case 1 stuff.
Yeah, you want a few people in the pattern.
That are there, the better it is, because like that's where everything falls apart, is when there's traffic conflicts and people don't know how to manage them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind. Like, let me get the message set up. Let me get my computer fired up and everything, and then you and anyone else that wants to join.
Well,
I'll knock out like a.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I can set up an event if you want. Jimmy gave me access to that. You're gonna type some words in, I can plug that in for.
Just let everyone know that I'm gonna run a Case 1 departure and recovery training session for anyone that wants to be in on it. And then let's see what time it is. We can start in like 30 minutes on the half the hour, 25 minutes, just to give people a chance to.
Well, I'm in, so you can start now if you like.
You're in the drink. Well, it'll be on this same server, so we can continue. You can continue bombing runs in the Mozzie if you're so inclined, or.
On the on that server, the carrier was it 75.5 for TAC and ILS?
Let me check.
I just want to know before we jump in and start it that because that's like the worst. Whenever we're like, all right, well, I'll do training,
What's
and
the
then like
thing?
the carrier's radios are FUBAR, and you're like, okay, well, that fucking sucks. So.
Well, I think they're right, although I don't know what the direction of the boat is. I'm not sure where I'll find that. So it shows
you can ask on your 50-mile call. When you call at 50, it will tell you.
Oh, is that right? Because you can dial that in with the CRS or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, you shouldn't be practicing carrier ops from just above the pattern. Like, they should be practiced from beyond 50 miles. Enter the Marshall stack, and then
is it right?
The radio call, 50-mile radio call, Marshall 096 marking moms, 240 for 50, Angels 26, fuel state 7.6, whatever the call is. They'll respond back, and they'll basically tell you the weather, the altimeter setting, and the ship's BRC.
Gotcha. Well, briefing shows CBN 75 button 2, 264 megahertz TACAN 75X ILS channel 5.
So 75/5, and then who cares about the channels? We'll just be on Discord. And there's two tower freaks. There's AI that you call for the ship to respond to you if you're not doing live, like LSO tower, and then there's a live LSO tower freak for the carrier.
So we start on the boat, or fly in from?
Yeah, we'll start on the boat, and we'll do a case 1 departure with full comms, just so everyone that's joining can see what it should look and sound like. Because it's another thing, everyone's like, I can do case 1 departure, and then they just take off and turn and basically they say I can do it, and then they fucking don't. And so, and there's a reason why case 1 departures are specific, and it's because if you don't do it right and somebody's landing while you're launching, then you guys crash into each other.
Yeah, so Stick, you can fly, you can spawn, sorry, because we started off on Warbirds, Scud, so I don't want to leave Stick in the lurch. But on the campaign... On this, what am I saying? On this server, you can, if you go to, / then F10 other, you'll see there's air-to-air operations. On air-to-air, there's Warbirds.
Okay. Oh, is that what you guys were doing last night?
Yeah, and then you can spawn Messerschmitts, Spitfires, Fokkers, one Mozzie. And we're sort of doing that. So we can all be on the same server, but you can choose your own adventure. Or you're more than welcome to join in the to do some.
Let me see how long it takes to set up the F-18.
Yeah, cool. I mean,
I'll download the F-18.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, any opportunity to get some training from Scud, I'm down. So it's always fun. So let me set up an event. And just some chat in the Warbirds chat. So
too much stuff. I can just sit there and whip it down the runway. LOL.
Not at all. But I'll set up the control.
Yeah, there will be
Air Force over Navy. LOL.
It will be fast paced if you're not proficient in it, but still do it because it's kind of predicated on being able to. Well, I don't know if they're cold starts or not, but predicated on starting the jet. But also, it'll be very what you'll need to do to fly case 1 practices will be dependent on your ability to manage not a lot of systems, but to manage some of the avionic systems. Most of them I can talk you through, though.
What are you guys up to?
I think we're going to do a case 1 departure and recovery training mission here, just some instruction.
Ew, Hornets.
Ew. Case 1. What are we calling it? Case 1 departure tracking?
Can I land my strike
departure and recovery?
Case 1 departure
No.
recovery. Departure and recovery?
I mean, you can when we're not there, but if you poke your nose in with another airplane in the middle of training,
I know.
then that would be a dick move.
I know, I'm not gonna do that. But I can, because I know I can, because I've done it. I was just seeing what you guys are doing, whether or not it's worth getting on.
I think that's the plan now, because there's been a few people that have been asking for some training on case.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you want a description or? What is it now?
Alright, well,
110,
I'll see you later then.
See you.
See ya.
Yeah, if I have to map my controls from scratch, I'll just probably dip out. But if I only have to map...
I'm sure there'll be a minute where we can get you... You don't need...
Well, no,
for the Case 1 stuff, you just need the flight controls. Flight controls, trim, tail hook, gear, flaps, like your basic shit. You don't need to map, like... There's a shit ton of HOTAS buttons in there to map, to be able to function in a,
Yeah.
In a weapons environment, but just doing what we're doing, basic flight controls would be enough.
Flight wife said, U-boat ops.
Where should I post
Dog, are
that
you streaming?
I am streaming. Where should I post that in Discord? Event,
I'll just
maybe?
create an event.
Yeah, I've created
you
the
have to go
event.
into our Discord and then create event. You did?
I think I did. I might have just deleted it though. One event. Yep, I've created it. Share. Copy.
I'll just do it. I'll just pop it into DCS in general.
DCS General, I'll do that. Announcements, landing, rolls. Where the hell's DCS General? DCS Open General Chat. It's up.
Who was working on that shit with you? Exy?
On the training.
Yeah, who's been doing carrier practice? Exy.
Well, we keep missing each other. But yes, Exy has been working on it. I will be right back. Or BRB. Something weird is going on. Yep, I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't have anything mapped. So I'll just map and
like I
listen to you
said,
guys.
Yeah, you know, you've got a little bit of time to map it because we're starting in 15 minutes, but I'm not jumping straight into the airplane. Like, I'm going to throw some slides down and actually talk through it like a real training sortie should be, so people are following what's going to happen. So yeah, you've got a minute to map, like I said. Basic flight controls, throttles, flaps, gear, hook, and then despite the fact that you'll otherwise never need it except when landing and taking off, make sure you have the trim bound. That is it. You do not need speed brake, but otherwise you will need none of the other crazy HOTAS shit down.
Okay.
Yeah, re-download it. I don't give a shit. It's probably already on my computer somewhere, but I'll fucking re-download it.
Okay, flaps, hook, throttle, idle, cutoff, pitch, roll, rudder, wheel brakes. Anything else?
Speed brakes as well.
Oh,
speed brakes, tail hook, and trim.
Yeah, tail hook stuff. Speed brakes done.
All right, looks like we'll have you, Dog, and Vader, plus me. That's a 4-ship. That'll be fun. Possibly more.
Okay, I'm just gonna quick free flight, make sure everything works. Nothing's backward.
Get it all ops tested out. I guess I should probably start loading everything up on my system here. At least getting everything turned on. booting up my sim rig is like, I've got so many things plugged into USBs and they're all on like powered USB hubs that I'm just punching like 14 buttons to turn everything on. Like on.
It's like starting the A10.
Well, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When the hand tracking's working, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 14 different USBs on the sim rig itself.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah. And then one that links to the computer. So through the computer to one hub, and then from that hub to
one
another.
hub.
So I guess 13 per. Well, it's 2 hubs, but they're daisy chained together. So I guess technically it's 13 since one of the USB plugs is connecting the other hub. So yeah, 13 different things on my sim. Because it's a black hole, and I just keep sinking more shit into it.
Of course. 1 sec, I gotta take my headset.
Yes. Yeah. I should get mine set up.
Oh my god, this thing is so smooth.
What's that?
The F-18. After flying mosquitoes and Spitfires for years.
Oh. Yeah, for real.
Hey, Scud. How do I
Sure.
message all pilots? Is it at pilots?
It's if you want to talk to everyone in the 56, you type at everyone. If you want to talk to everyone that's in a certain thread, like everyone in DCS Open General, you type at here.
At everyone. This looks like a pilot's option.
And I don't know what
I was
Jimmy's
going
up
to share
to,
that
but I'm going to send him the
but
message.
I'm not quite sure how. You saw the event. Huh?
Find. Yeah. Where's Jimmy Chaos?
I'm gonna mute while I eat my apple.
I'm going to hit up Jimmy and see if he's going to join us. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody in tower and somebody on LSO. I need to pull up another picture here. Bring up a little Chuck's guide.
Couldn't figure out why the guns wouldn't fire. It's because I didn't have to map it for case 1.
Nope. So you can map all that stuff. In the future. Oh, God. I hate the map on the Hornet. And every picture here has the map, and I don't like that. Fuck that. Show me the screen without the map overlay. Oh, you don't need to map it. I'm gonna say you also need the wing fold unfold, but that's not something that needs to be mapped. You can easily manipulate that in the cut.
Yeah, I can just click it. Oh, I forgot to set trim though.
Yeah, trim will be absolutely important.
Yes, yeah. I'll get to that right now. Feels good. Okay.
There's got to be a section in here for navigation. Shitload in here for air to ground stuff. Where's just the navigation?